I guess at some point put away then. Not put away. So, um, I started to put tools away and I figured it out. I think I figured it out. I think this is a tri-tip. The SY03, because I can't even see because it's so hard. There's a S2Y 1.5 and this is S2Y 0.06. Oh, it says 0.06. I don't know. Maybe why I said 0.03. Okay, so this is going on here. This is going right here. Holes line up. Gonna screw in. I remember not loving this setup. I never love these setups because it's just, it feels hard to get to the screws. And every iPhone is a little bit different. I think this one goes here. I could have done that better, but this project's just been sitting out too long. Hard. I don't know. That seems to fit in. Hopefully it's not the worst. So you can just see it's hard to just kind of guess ribbon. I don't know if it matters that much. It's also just because I'm new, so like I would imagine I'll get better at this maybe as time goes on, but it is finagly. This is one of those things where I do feel like the gear. I feel like tools with this maybe more than anything else I've ever done in terms of long-term matter. And this is mostly because like this is really hard to see these screws, and it's really hard to see these screws, and I think that's really the biggest thing. I think I'm gonna plug the other things in now, and then I'm gonna be good to go. Just double checking. Let's, okay, so there's two connectors here. That one's under the phone. I hope that wasn't damaged. So we gotta do the under one first. Again, like it's kind of hard to see with light here. I'm really just doing this by feel. I have a feeling my left hand is going to be easier for some reason. Yeah, that feels like it's in the right spot. Well, it did. Okay. The bottom one first, then this one. Just pushing down, making sure they're secure. I hope this works. I don't know if you remember, all the way back in the series, there's something that I was just like, nah, I don't need that. And so it was just like something that seemed too hard to put back on. I don't know. I wish I could look at it again. Maybe I could go back and look. I'm going to put the battery connector. This battery connector seemed like such a pain. I feel like I remember it that way in the past. So how's he doing it? Of course, he doesn't show the battery connector. Wow. Hi, Nathan Gibson. What's up? What's going on? What's up? Yeah. This one, it's like so hard. I don't know why. Like I had so much trouble with this before too. And like I forget what I did. I kind of feel like I like bent this cable or something. Cause it just like did not want to go in. And it's really hard to see and do it at the same time. It's really frustrating. When this doesn't just work, it's incredibly frustrating. And like, I had this problem before. I'm just like bending it a little. I knew I said something in a video. I was like, oh, this is how you do it. I'm pretty positive. Because it looks right. Like everything looks fine. I really hope they change this in later phones. Okay, I don't know why it snapped in there. Maybe I went over, like I went over that way and then pulled back a little or pushed back towards myself, like towards the battery. But now it looks in. And then I think we're simply going to do this, right? I'm just making sure there's no, oh, right. I need to put this thing on. I'll grab some water first. Oh, where's my water? There it is. Yeah, so we're going to put the bracket over this and then it's putting it back on. There's 2 more screws and I think it's together. We can test. Oh man. Okay. How does he have that bracket? He has this bracket like this. Yeah, okay, so it's just like that. You can see there is a little dust on it, and this is because this project has been left out for so long. I don't know if I should have put my finger oils on it like that. That maybe not the move. But I didn't like the dust, so whatever. Not being crazy with this phone. I'm kind of just like trying to get stuff done. This is being an annoying lineup. Okay, so we'll do top first, I think. You said tri-wing. We have the tri-wing. There's 2 drivers? Yeah, okay. Just making sure I'm not missing any drivers. Or bits, whatever these things are called. Alright, that's one. We'll do the one to the right. I don't think order matters that much with these. I'm not doing them all the way. Maybe I did that top one all the way, but I'll tighten them in a sec. Just getting them seated. All right, I'll tighten this last one all the way and I'll go through. I definitely feel like this is one of those things where you just want to do more and more phones to like know stuff. Like there's so many little nuances. It feels like, at least it does to me right now. Okay, where are we? Followed by the shield and forward fire with the screw. With that secure, remove the final on the dust shield and fold down. He's talking about film. We did move. Pressure to the edges of the screen. It's also important to ensure the screen flexes is tucked away properly. Then the battery connector, follow field and fold down the screen. All right, fold down first. Make sure things are folded in. So fold down. Top of screen. Okay, I just ruined it. Fold down. Top of screen's in, and then I think he sort of goes around the side like this. So you see the screen flexor on this side that I guess wasn't tucked away on his. I don't know, man. I'm just sort of pushing down lightly. Maybe more heavy. There's no rubber seal on this one, right? Like I didn't seal anything. That kind of seems on. There is a little bit of a gap. I kind of want to screw it in and then see how the gap would be. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a nit. Let's see what if he says there's any like.
There is a risk of nipping the table when it resecures the screen. Reinsert the SIM tray and secure the preset.
All right, SIM tray and screws. I learned something about the SIM trays today. Like on newer phones, the SIM tray has a number on it that identifies the phone, and then also like there's the phone there's like some identification there. They'll say like where it's made, and then on the other side there's some identification on the inside of the housing thing there. Okay, where's this SIM tray? That went in. That's great. And then we're gonna grab these screws. I don't know if it matters which one's right and which one's left. They actually look different to me at first glance. I don't think they're different. 4 bottom left. That's old. Is that old? 1, 2. Bottom phone screws. First 2 come off. Border charge. Yeah, port. Yeah, there's. I don't know. I'm gonna assume that I did this one. All right, second. Oh, what is this? This is a. Actually, no, I don't know. I don't know if it matters. This is the star bit, I think. I did not think I was going to do this evening, and I was just like, I'm gonna do it. I've been in phone zone, so I just decided to get her done. Cause I'm like, okay, that's not going in, which makes me feel like I don't have the screen down enough. That just, the magnet sucked it out. I'm trying to push it down. I'm trying to push the screen down. Right, that clicked, and then it turned. So, again, did not do all the way. That clicked and turned. All right, I'll do this one more all the way. These are like so. Oh man, it's interesting too. The newer phones are so much like heavier. I feel like tripping those screws. Whatever. Are you gonna turn on? Moment of truth. That's great. All right, turns on. I wanted to do this earlier because I didn't. I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna remember this passcode. Like I knew before. It took me a second. I was like, yo, because like if you don't remember the passcode, depending, I don't know, man. Like some people I know just throw away the whole logic board. Like you can't recover the phone. You have to replace the logic board. So okay, great. I got the passcode right. So and that was a success. And I just want to make sure that the charge jack is a success. So I am going to charge it. I guess I'll charge it in front of you. Can I do that? If we can do that. As soon as I do that, let's see. Oh no. Okay, no. I did have to do this little dot thing. I'm just wiping stuff. So I'm going to confirm that the charger, just don't want notifications. And then if the charge port success, then we will be done. So I'm going to plug this in. Yes! Woot! Oh, nice. iPhone 7 Plus done. Catch you in the next one. Peace.